Hi guys, I'm Exactchaos and welcome back to yet another episode of Skyhaven. We are doing pretty well over here. Things are moving along pretty slowly. We're doing a lot of manual scheduling of flights. We're cracking on through the research tree. But yes, I do think that it's going a little slower than I would have liked it to go. So we'll just keep doing that, do a bit more manual. We've scheduled 3 of these ramps. We can maybe schedule into some more. We can't have more than 20 flights at a time. Cargo is, I'm sure, coming, at 6. We're then going to run out yet again. My goodness. And that's going to be overkill. Cargo. Cargo, open cargo management. Let's just get another once off again. So we're getting one coming in at 6. And then what we could also do is we could get another one to come in like mid-morning. At around noon. So let's sign another one over there. And I hope that shall get us through most of it. And then let's sign one more instant contract over here where we're going to pay a lot of money for like 50. It does go a little quickly. Out of cargo at the moment, but the cargo is on the way. Not enough cargo in storage. Yes, I fully understand that. Thank you. I'll probably stop those messages. Next cargo delivery is coming in about an hour. Aero Snacks is done. Excellent. Now, let's dismiss that. And the game is paused at this minute. So let's see, what is the next thing we're going to do? I'm pretty keen on getting the office furniture to do. That should be pretty quickly done. And we'll move on to some of these other things. Personnel would also be good if we can get this to go. Yeah, we should definitely do this. We should definitely do these. Both of these would be good to get. So that's the next one. And then we'll see how we go here. Battle trolleys and things like that would be good too. Yes, so there's a lot of research for us to do. Now, let's get the Sky Cargo going. Aero Meals facility. Let's place it over here. And what we'll do is we'll buy one of these nice vehicles. It's not that trolley anymore. There used to be a bit of a trolley there. Now let's buy that one. We'll link it to all of our ramps. And now we can actually accommodate catering. That should get us a fair bit more money once one of those comes on in. It probably also means that we can pick up on the next tier of stuff. Cargo capacity is running out. The next one will be here not too long. We can do that next airline service. Cargo is almost done. Here we go. Filled up again. Yeah, to be honest, I'm buying more than I probably should be buying, but I think getting it at the lower rate is still going to be worth our while in the end. I haven't seen another passenger flight come on in, but that would be good to see that. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Okay, that's the end of the day. And we've managed to deal with quite a number of flights, to be honest. Okay, I will think what I'm going to do, as soon as this last flight is out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple more ramps here and put a few more on the scheduler. Okay. What are you waiting for? There we go. Excellent. Now, let's pause the game for a second while we quickly do that. A few more ramps is going to be coming our way. One there. This guy just doesn't want to do it. So unless I extend our grass taxiway, which is okay, I may as well do that. Now let's get the extra piece here. And I don't think that one's going to do, right? Not going to squeeze in there unless we do something funny. Anyway, I think that's going to be all good, those two. Now, what I've got is this one is still on-demand flights. Let's put that to scheduled services. And another one to scheduled flights. And then then we've still got 4 of them left, so that's good. Now let's just link, unlink, link. Unlink and unlink, so we get them all covered. At some point, we may have to rationalize that. Now, let's see let's manually select who you're dealing with. You can get this one. And then the other one can get the 4. There we go. So that's in place now. And now let's just make sure we've got these all linked up. So link up 5 to that one. Crap, that's not quite what I had in mind. So let's just undo these. We'll link these 5 like so. So now everything should be all linked up, ready to go. Speed it along. Can we... Yes, there we go. Oh, actually, while we've got that going, so let's get 1, 2, 3 morning flights, 1, 2 or so afternoon flights. So let's quickly have a look, see about getting those scheduled. What? The time slot limit has been reached. Okay, let's park that for the time being. I don't quite get why they want to start there. So let's well, anyway, we have to start with these guys. So let's honestly, well, let's have a look at that. Okay, we need a couple more morning flights here, so let's grab a few more. Oh, keep thinking I have to schedule them now. Let's do that one and that one. I find it interesting that we can't do that. So let's go ahead and schedule that. Let's get another morning flight if we can. Let's go back and try and schedule that one. And I think that's going to be about it. So let's schedule that. Now let's go for the afternoon ones. Excellent. It's really interesting that it doesn't want to go all up against it like the previous one did. Okay, so let's do that. Can I get a few? Well, let's just sign everything. I think we can deal with all of them now. I don't know why it doesn't want to... There we go. That is a full house. A few little gaps in between there, but should be all good. Is this the... Yeah, it's saying something here about how many flights you have active at all times. So I think that should be okay. I think that'll mean it'll all work. So let's have a quick look at this. Lots of flights coming through here now. 49... flights is being scheduled through here. Okay, speed it up. Let's see about tomorrow. Again, we spent a little bit more money this time, so it didn't make quite as much, but we're still quite healthy there, about a 10,000 profit, and our bank balance is growing pretty nicely. Rating points coming soon, not yet implemented. Okay, welcome to our first new flight. What is this guy asking for? Filling is not available for any of these ramps. That means we messed up the linking, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one will... okay, so I probably just messed up those. Okay, that's fine. So let's slot them in. Not purchasing any land at this point. Just misclicked it there. Our scheduled flights are also arriving. Let's speed things up a little bit. We need to get that research done. Making a fair bit of money now. I'm keen to see our first passenger flight though, so I'll try and keep an eye out for it. So all of these got their services done. Let's quickly pause it and have a quick look at it. That's done. That's done. That's busy doing it. This one needs to be done. That's cool. That's cool. And this one is probably still busy too. There we go. Getting pretty busy at the airport here. Look at that queue of planes wanting to take off. Office furniture, excellent. Let's dismiss and have a quick look at what we can do now. So cargo handling and fuel handling are the other things. All the flights will be fuel handled. So let's do this. That's performance speed up. So let's go ahead and research refueling speediness. It's quite a queue here now. Yeah, so this runway is getting really busy now. It seems to be a constant supply of flights coming in and out. Yeah, and if we had the exit, the entry-exit thing in the middle, that would have been so much less effective. Oh, here we go. We should be able to land this one. So there we go. At ramp 9, we're going to slot in this guy. And we'll keep an eye out on the services being delivered over here. One thing that we can also do quickly is just put what I'm keen on doing is every like third one. I'm going to do something like that, and what we'll do is we'll just tie this one in there. I think that's about right. Here comes the passenger flight. So let's come on down here and have a quick look. I'll set the next one to come in. So what do we have here? A little bit. So we've got the service check, catering, and what is this guy? Those are the passengers. Those are their luggage, I think. Can I slow it down so we'll have a look? Will we actually see them? Yeah, there we go. There goes the passengers. Let's slow that down. Passengers nicely. Luggage has been taken off. This is the cargo. Excellent. Nice. I'm liking it. Big queue of flights trying to get out. Money is rolling in. Okay, we're almost done with the next piece of research. Let's pop in here and say, well, let's get cargo handling to speed up a little bit. What does this one do? Productivity boost of packs boarding and early days airport station. Okay, that's good. We're hardly using that. Extended porter shifts, which means what? performance again for that facility. What does this one do for us? Ooh, this is performance boost. Yeah, let's get these guys as well. We'll get those very first ones all done. Yeah, our runway seems to be struggling. Yeah, some scheduled flights still coming in. But we seem to be servicing everything pretty effectively. Okay, passenger flight going out. Okay, get a few more to come on in. And another. There's so much happening. So much. It's really busy. Okay, almost done with the next piece of research. So we've handled our first passenger flight. Moving along pretty quickly. 1924 at the moment. Pretty busy airport, I think. We're making a fair bit of money. I'd like to see our numbers at the end of the day. Excellent. Our next piece of research is going to be done. Nice. I'm liking how quickly we're getting through these. Let's get that going. What does this do? White-collar work these days need larger office buildings with expanded workspace, and to help inculcate, I have no idea, efficient practice, new furniture is introduced into the workplace meant to reshape the posture of employees, program their actions, and determine sight lines, soundscapes, and circulation patterns. So as well as improving the work efficiency with new equipment and more desk jobs, clerks also get cared for. This increases our number of clerks. So this is going to be a good one for us to research as soon as we can. Because that means we will get through the research a little bit quicker. And I think that's quite an important one at this stage. Okay, almost through the day. We haven't run out of anything in a while, which is good. Probably wasting a little bit in terms of buying more than we can actually accommodate, but I think it's okay. Keeping everything nice and filled up is really good. Wouldn't mind getting a slot in for this guy because it's a pretty important one there. That one, another passenger flight coming in. That's the one. The others are mainly cargo. And yeah, actually the cargo is isn't working out too badly. But yeah, this queue, my goodness. Yeah, that runway efficiency takes ages before the next one comes on in. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get one more. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the day. Oh, we're at nighttime already and we didn't finish that research. Going on with this passenger flight. It's only fueling left. Oh, and then boarding. Then it needs to board. And is the bus already here? Yeah, the bus is here. Once fueling is done, I'm guessing these people are sitting in the bus there. New contracts available. We'll have a look at that right now. Yeah, they were sitting in the bus. There we go. And that's off. Oh, this one still needs some fueling. Okay, and now you're off. And that one needs some fueling. Need to check my vehicles. I may need some more vehicles. Excellent. And you're off. Let's have a quick look at the number of vehicles. We've got 2 vehicles in that one. And 2 vehicles in this one. We may need some more extra vehicles. Let's have a quick look over here at our details. Can we do the next tier or not? Total income is pretty good, but it doesn't seem we can do anything more. New airlines. Whoa, there's a fair bit here now. There's a fair bit. You can sign any number of these contracts now. Royal Airline Company, as opposed to Sabina over here, which is less. So Royal Air Company is international flights, and we can actually accommodate it, it seems. Can I sign this contract? Oh, I signed it over here. Let's, well, actually, we don't actually have a slot for it just yet. So let's leave it be for the time being, and let's get some more research done before we go ahead and do that. So how's this going? Oh, look at that. That's pretty healthy now. That bank balance is really healthy. Okay, and it's the start of a new day. Well, you know what we could do? I could assign that to scheduled flights. Okay, and then we can go ahead and sign this one. Okay, so now let's go to actually signed airlines, available signed flights. Wow, there's a lot actually available flights. What I'm after. Here we go. Let's sign all 3 of these. And we'll get them all scheduled. Oh, look at the top there. Not sure why. Oh, it's your departure slots. Okay. That's what it is. I wasn't too sure. Well, let's get you in there. Next one can go in there. That one overdoes it a little bit. This puts us into 3 and 3 over there. So let's get that one in there. We should be able to schedule something in there. Let's move it on maybe 1 more. Then we could ultimately schedule something in there. So let's get those signed. It's probably a bit of a misuse of that stand because it's not all filled up yet. Well, actually, while we're at it, do we have any available lights? No, we do not. Okay, well, let's get into the day, and we'll start landing some flights manually as well. And I do want to speed things up a little bit. Our research is almost done here. Dismiss. Let's quickly pop into the research and see where we're at. That's not too expensive to do, though. Yeah, let's quickly grab this one. We'll finish this one off and then we'll go to the other administration service. Let's park that one. Yeah, so we have a little bit of a free slot available now because maybe we're overdoing it a little bit with the ramps for scheduled flights. New contracts unlocked. Perfect. Let's dismiss that and we'll go and have a look at that very quickly. I'm assuming that means we have more available flights that we can come on here. We can bring in different styles, maybe. Oh, this one has some availability as well. Well, let's sign another one over here. Let's quickly see if we can slot that in. That doesn't actually want to work. So could we look at moving? Could we look at moving something like that? Yes. And then we'll slot this one in. Wow, this is a smaller one actually. Here we go. Can we then move that one over? Yes. Can we then move this one over? Yes. Can we then? Yes, 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 yes. All of them moving over. Perfect. So that one's in. We should be a little mindful of too many of these ones. Maybe we'll do one more. They're all morning flights though. And that's maybe something to bear in mind. Let's get something that's a little bit more evening-y. Get a couple over there. And that should do us fine. There we go. Now our day is actually looking pretty good. This is going to be a busy time for our services. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not doing any more scheduled flights. What I will do is upgrade our vehicles. Get me another parking slot and add a vehicle to it, please. Similarly on this side, get me another parking slot and add a vehicle to it. And for the cargo, let's get a slot and a vehicle, and let's see how that goes. So that should help out a little bit. And yes, I think that's going to kind of almost do it for this episode. We'll play along for another few more minutes and see if we can get this research done and start working on the additional administration building. This queue is not too bad. Yeah, some of these are paying a pretty penny. So let's grab that one first because it's paying a lot of money. And we don't have any real passenger services ready to go at the moment. Excellent. Money is rolling in. We've got tons of cash, so we should be pretty good in terms of expanding. I'm not sure if they've rebalanced it or anything, but it does kind of starting to look that way. I think ultimately we'd want to do all things scheduled, but I do wonder what you do while you're waiting for everything to happen. Is there enough to do in terms of planning and building and things like that? That will remain an interesting one for me in terms of this game. I love the idea of moving an airport through the ages and doing what we're doing at the moment. So let's dismiss and have a quick look at our... Okay, so that means all of these things have been actually researched, and as you can see, we're tracking quite nicely in 1926, and there's a lot of stuff here that we could improve on yet again. Kerosene lamps does what exactly? Productivity boost only. So that gives us operations closer to nighttime and things like that. Passenger services, we've picked up on that. Probably need advanced driver training for better trucks. We probably need advanced air cargo facilities. That's stuff we need. Personnel, construction. We probably need to go over to tarmac paving. But firstly, I think we'll get the airport management building so we can research a little bit quicker because we are getting behind. So let's research that one. And guys, that's where I'm going to call an end to this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. As always, leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think of this game. Ask me some questions. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.